Could you endure being treated like a dog for 3 straight years just to win the heart of a billionaire heir? Meet Leah. She's not just an ordinary college student. She is the self-proclaimed biggest simp of Jeffrey, the campus god and sole heir to the immense Maxwell family fortune. For over 1,000 days, she has thrown her dignity entirely to the wind. Imagine waking up to a harsh phone call in the middle of the night, only to be barked at with a single command: bring a box of condoms to a hotel room within 10 minutes. And what does Leah do? She rushes blindly through the rain, abandoning her own pride to serve his every twisted whim. She arrives at the White Horse Hotel, panting and drenched, only to be met at the door by Chloe, a scantily clad redhead who sneers at her obedience. Chloe cruelly mocks Leah, calling her a pathetic dog that comes running the moment Jeffrey whistles. Inside, Jeffrey doesn't even bother to look at her. He dismisses her like absolute trash, slamming the door in her face. Yet, standing alone in the cold hallway, Leah whispers for him to be gentle, clutching a delusional hope that she actually matters. But secretly, a countdown has begun in her mind. After 998 rejected confessions, she makes a desperate vow. New Year's Eve is approaching, and she swears that her agonizing 3-year trial will finally come to a definitive end. Despite her secret vow, old habits die terribly hard. The very next morning, a deeply ingrained anxiety kicks in when Jeffrey ignores her calls. Convinced he cannot attend football practice on an empty stomach, Leah scrambles to buy him his favorite breakfast. She waits 2 grueling hours in line to buy viral veggie tacos, specifically catering to his new fling, Chloe, who refuses to eat meat. When Leah finally tracks them down at a sun-drenched park, she finds Jeffrey with yet another blonde girl in a yellow dress sitting intimately on his lap. Leah hands over the meal with a weary smile, enduring the blonde's haughty, piercing insults. The new girl calls Leah a dopey, pathetic secret admirer, but the real catastrophe strikes when Jeffrey takes a massive bite of the taco. Realizing it contains no meat, he gags violently, spitting the food out in sheer disgust. His face twists into pure, unadulterated rage. He screams at Leah, questioning her intelligence and accusing her of being brain-dead for failing to buy 2 separate meals. He berates her for wasting his precious time. The blonde girl, fueled by Jeffrey's anger, arrogantly tosses the carefully prepared food onto the dirt floor. When Jeffrey coldly barks the words "fuck off," the blonde thinks he is defending her, only to be utterly humiliated when Jeffrey turns his venomous glare directly onto her and banishes her instead. For a brief, intoxicating second, Leah smiles. She delusionally believes this proves her irreplaceable value over his disposable one-night stands. But Jeffrey is quick to shatter her fragile fantasy. He violently grabs Leah by the chin, forcing her to look into his merciless eyes. His words cut deeper than any physical blow. He warns her to stop being so hopelessly delusional. He makes it devastatingly clear that the future wife of the Maxwell heir will never be a charity case from the South Bronx slums. His family demands a pedigree, a woman of high status, not a penniless girl surviving on multiple part-time jobs. Leah's eyes well with desperate tears, as she begs him to acknowledge her 3 years of unwavering loyalty. Doesn't her devotion mean anything? Jeffrey merely smirks with chilling indifference. He casually invites her to his upcoming birthday party, but when she eagerly asks what gift he might desire, he delivers the final, crushing blow. He laughs mockingly, stating she is far too poor to afford anything he could ever want or need. Left completely alone on the sunlit path, Leah furiously scrubs her face where he touched her. A profound sense of disgust finally begins to bubble beneath her long-suffering submission. Leah retreats to her exhausting reality, rushing to her shift at a local cafe, but disaster follows her like a dark cloud. Her manager, a bald, aggressive tyrant, ruthlessly berates her for being late, threatening to dock her meager pay. Just when things couldn't get worse, Bianca Black strides through the door. Bianca is the epitome of inherited wealth, a spoiled heiress to the Black family fortune, and unfortunately a rival obsessive who believes Jeffrey belongs exclusively to her. Bianca corners Leah at the counter, launching a vicious psychological attack. She boasts about locking Leah in the library bathroom until midnight, and spreading malicious online rumors to ruin her reputation. Bianca views Leah not as a human but as a disgusting slum rat trying to climb the social ladder. In a pathetic display of power, Bianca orders a convoluted, impossible coffee order, only to revert to a simple iced Americano. When Leah hands over the drink, Bianca deliberately spills the icy liquid all over Leah's clean uniform, screaming in mock horror to play the innocent victim. The manager comes running. Despite Leah pleading for him to check the security cameras, Bianca maliciously reminds the manager that her family owns the building's lease. Faced with the threat of doubled rent, the spineless manager forces Leah to bow her head and apologize to her tormentor. At that precise moment, Jeffrey walks into the cafe. Instead of uncovering the truth, he instantly sides with wealthy Bianca. He cruelly reprimands Leah, accusing her of petty jealousy, and reminds her once again that she will always be nothing but poor, worthless trash. As they leave together, Leah stares at the calendar. Only one day remains. The countdown to New Year's Eve, the day of Jeffrey's birthday, has reached its 0 hour. The ugly duckling is about to orchestrate her final, most desperate gamble. Leah sheds her stained apron and transforms. She slips into a breathtaking, shimmering champagne gown, letting her hair fall in elegant waves. She carefully bakes a one-of-a-kind birthday cake, and marches straight into the belly of the beast, Jeffrey's lavish birthday gala. As she glides into the room, time seems to stop. The men are absolutely stunned by her radiant, unrecognizable beauty, whispering that she outshines Bianca entirely. The wealthy girls sneer with toxic jealousy, unable to comprehend how the pathetic campus simp has blossomed into a literal swan. Bianca sneers that a rented dress cannot mask her trailer trash origins. But Leah ignores the venom. She steps directly in front of Jeffrey, holding her handmade cake like a fragile, beating heart. The room falls dead silent, as Leah voices her 999th confession. Jeffrey, I like you. Can I be your girlfriend? A sycophantic friend immediately mocks her, mimicking her earnest voice, sending the entire room into a chorus of brutal laughter. Jeffrey looks at her, a wicked smile playing on his lips. Without a single ounce of empathy, he raises his hand and violently slaps the cake box away. The cake shatters on the floor, alongside 3 years of Leah's agonizing devotion. He calls her a cheap bitch, declaring she will never deserve someone of his supreme caliber. Standing amidst the ruins of her pride, Leah's eyes harden. She has endured 999 rejections. She spent 3 years trying to change a man whose heart is made of cold, unyielding stone. In this devastating climax, the story rips the mask off the brutal realities of power, wealth, and the destructive nature of unequal love. True value is never determined by how much you degrade yourself for another person's validation. Love built on submission is not love, it is voluntary slavery. As Leah looks at the cruel man before her, she asks one final, chilling question. Is that your final answer? Will Leah finally shatter her invisible chains and reclaim her stolen dignity? Or is this just another cycle of pain? What would you do if the person you worship treated your soul like garbage?